If you've been looking for a home in Independence for under $700,000, I have the perfect property for you. I can't wait to give you a tour of this place. Now, this home is absolutely incredible. 2-story, 3-car garage, backs to open space, walkout basement, all under $700,000. So we're going to start out front. This home is located in a cul-de-sac. You can see all the other homes around here. Cute little front yard. Covered front porch. This home also offers solar, so your bills will most definitely not be high out here. If you're not familiar with Independence, I will tell you all about the amenities. But 3-car garage, you can see that it does back to open space. They have done a ton of landscaping here. So I'll show you here. So it's fully fenced. Again, they've got some large pavers going over to the back, all rock around here. Cute little flower bed over here. Here's the covered patio. And I'll walk you around to see over here as well. So some additional landscaping. And then again, backs to open space. So you've got plenty of space between you and the neighbors. All right, so let's take a look inside. Nice tall front door. All right, let's go in here. Let's see if I can zoom this out a little bit. It'll be better. All right. So when you first walk in, I love what they have done in here. This homeowner has some great taste. So cute walkway right in, then opens up. But here is what they have as an office. I mean, you could always close this off if you needed an extra bedroom and put in a little closet, but it makes a great office. So let's go into here. So right here is going to be a little powder bath. Super cute in here. I love their paint choices. There's a little window out here I'll show you. Not too close to the neighbors. Again, you have a lot of space. This is a large lot out here. Little donkey. All right, so here is the main area. We've got a formal dining area set up. Nice large windows. They've painted all of this, some shiplap on the walls. Huge windows. So they put in this fireplace. We put on all of the stuff in the walls. They've done a lot of really nice upgrades in here if you're looking at moving into Independence. Kitchen is really spacious. So double sinks, really big island. We've got the dishwasher in the island. And what I do like is they have a switch here, which goes just for that light. So I personally like that for nighttime. They have dimmers on pretty much all of the lighting in here. So they've done that. Tall cabinets. I'm not going to show you the backyard yet because I think that's the most amazing part. So I'm going to save that until the end. Little coffee bar right here. And then they have the pantry. Nice large space. And then the 3-car garage. Plenty of space for storage if you didn't want to use all 3. But plenty of space to park 3 cars if you wanted to. Or just 2 and have that as an extra bay for storage or a workspace, workshop. All right, we're gonna go downstairs. So this is a walkout basement. It's unfinished. However, they're most definitely using it. They've got a gym set up down here and then just using some extra space as storage. So it goes all the way back. And honestly, this doesn't even feel like a basement because it's a walkout. There's so much light back here. So if you wanted to finish this off, you most definitely could. It wouldn't cost too much money because it's not too big of a space, but big enough. You could easily put in an extra bedroom down here, a bathroom, a movie theater. There's tons of options that you could do down here. All right, so let me take you now to the upstairs where all of the bedrooms are. I love all the light fixtures that they put in here. None of these were standard with the home. All right, so upstairs, again, a huge window when you first walk up here. I'll show you what it looks like out here. So again, not close to your neighbors. You have no one really looking in. So this can be the primary. We'll look at that one last. They have all of this lighting. This will stay. We did just take down the photos. Over here, they have redone this and it's so cute. So they added a wash sink, cabinets. This is really cute in here. They did a really nice job. So if you look just right behind, here's going to be all of the additional bedrooms. All large, good sized bedrooms. Here's the first one. Again, another view from outside of there. Good. Not super close to any of your neighbors. So you never have to worry about that. And then a decent sized walk-in closet. There's some storage back there. I'll show you that too. So plenty of space. All right, so let's go check out another bedroom. So right across the hall, another bedroom with a large walk-in closet. Again, really big windows, even a window in the closet to make the space look even bigger, which you really don't need to do because there's plenty of space in this closet. How cute it is. And then again, you're not close to any of your neighbors. Nice big cul-de-sac. None of that is going to be built up behind, at least not anytime in the near future. It's not going to be part, if it does get built on, it won't be part of this community. I'll tell you all about the community in just a minute. Another bathroom, so double vanity, double sinks. I like how they put the lighting in all of these rooms. Bathroom. They definitely did a lot of upgrades in here. It looks really nice. There's a closet, linen closet. And then here is the last spare bedroom. Again, nice windows. Really great views from all of the bedrooms because you're not right next door to anyone. And all of the homes around here are surrounded by open space. So here is another closet. We got a lot of stuff in that one, but that's okay. And another view I'll show you from the back. You actually have a view of Pikes Peak here, which is kind of crazy. I don't know if you can see it between those two houses, and it's cloudy outside. You could definitely see the snow out there, which is kind of cool. All right, so now let's go into the primary bedroom. So this right here just overlooks downstairs to all of that main living area. Now you can see back over there are the retention ponds. Another cul-de-sac over there. And then here's the primary. This is a nice big bedroom. So if you're looking for extra space in your primary, I love what they did to the ceilings in here. And then again, this is from the master, the primary. I should say. Windows above the bed. And then here's the primary bathroom. So look at all of those cabinets. Tons of space. Here's the shower, walk-in shower, toilet, extra closet space. So you don't even have to go outside of your bathroom. And then the large walk-in closet. So if this closet isn't big enough for you, you saw all the other closets here. So there is plenty of space. All right, now I'm going to take you guys outside and I'll tell you guys a little bit about the Independence community. So it's technically in Elizabeth. However, Independence is really close to Parker. So it kind of sits right in between Parker and Elizabeth. Maybe 10 minutes from Parker, 10 minutes from Elizabeth. So it's a great in between. You are going to be in Elbert County, so you're going to have lower taxes. However, it is in a metro district, so you are going to be paying at a higher tax rate. And that helps take care of the amenities, the infrastructure. So right here is the covered patio. It's so peaceful out here. Plenty of space though. They have done a ton in landscaping. So if you're considering a new build, I highly suggest that you get a quote on landscaping first, and you may reconsider that. So let's take you down here. So again, back to what the community offers. They have a pool, community center. They have fitness center. They have a community garden. I think I already said this, but 50% open space. So if you are looking to have trails, some open space behind you or next to you, this is a great community to consider. They will never build in these spots. So this will forever be open. You never have to worry about backing up to somebody. And all of this landscaping, I don't want to know how much it cost, but I know it was expensive. So this is a great value add. If you're considering moving into Independence, I highly suggest you to look at the resales. You know, everyone always thinks they want a new build, but then you go and get pricing for window coverings and landscaping, and it is so much more expensive than you can ever imagine. I mean, these huge rocks, this is so much money. So this is most definitely something that you want to consider. So this takes you all the way back up to the front. Again, nice large lot. It's just so peaceful out here. Independence will eventually have some commercial area. Oh, and one really exciting thing. They're working on building a fika, and it's actually in progress. So I can say it's actually going to happen soon now. So if you haven't ever been to fika in Parker or in Idlewild, it's an amazing, cute little coffee shop. You got to try it out. One of my favorite places to go. But they're going to be building one over by the community center or the clubhouse. Show you up here again. And then they'll have some commercial area. They aren't really sure what they're going to be putting in that commercial area yet, which is okay. Every filing out here has a park too, which is kind of cool. So there's always some place for the kids to go play. They developed a social committee as well. So if you want a community that does things, has events, it's a great place to live. So we're actually working on planning a summer fest for Independence, which is going to be super fun. So it's our second annual summer fest. It's a big party. We do a summer fest and a fall fest. I would say those are two of the larger events out here, but we'll have beer from Elizabeth Brewing Company. We'll have tons of local vendors. We'll have balloon artists, face painters, bounce houses, food trucks, all sorts of fun things for people to do. So the community is always offering fun things to do. Some of the other things about the community, they're going to be building a really large park. I don't know exactly what it will be like, but I'm told we'll have like soccer field area or football field, another play area for kids. They're talking about building maybe a gymnastics gym out here. And then there is going to eventually be a school out here. I don't know too much about that. It's definitely at least, I would say, 2 to 3 years out, maybe even longer. But that is something that the community is eventually going to offer. But I just love this area so much. So if you're considering a move out here, I would love to chat more with you about Independence. And if you're interested in this property, shoot me a message and I am happy to schedule you a showing ASAP, because I actually don't think this one is going to last too long. There's not too many homes that are this cute, that back to open space, that have a walkout basement where the landscaping is done this nicely. So if you're interested in learning more about this, give me a call, 303-881-2707, and I'll schedule you a showing. Thanks for sticking with my bouncy iPhone today, and I'll make sure not to forget my card in the future. All right, thanks for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you.